What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to our building a shop series. So we have some work getting done today. The wife is right there cutting the grass and I have to get this slab prepped for the building because it is done getting manufactured and it is coming in the morning. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get on Coda, which is our tractor. I'm going to take the box blade, smooth all this dirt out around this new slab so the foundation has a nice little slope for the water. And then I'm going to take this pile of gravel right here and make a nice little ramp in front of the shop so when they get done we can actually use it. Let's get started. And we're done. As you can see, if you don't use a box blade on a tractor often, sometimes it takes a little bit to get the adjustment just right to where you're not digging the gravel, you're just smoothing it. So as you can see, I got it fairly smooth, a little bit of dirt on the slab, but I wanted to mound this up a little bit right here because I know when it rains, that's gonna settle. So I kind of have a little mound right here for the first door and a little mound right there for the second door. So now we got a nice driveway coming into the shop, a lot better access for them to build the building. And then once it gets done, we can actually relieve some of our storage issues at our rental house and start getting some of the shop stuff out of there and into the actual shop. So we'll see you guys in the morning when they start erecting this building. Good morning, guys. So they showed up bright and early with a building. So behind me here is the 26 by 40 metal building going up. They're putting together the trusses over there. So it looks like they'll assemble all those trusses and then stand them up one by one, like going down the building. And they say they're gonna knock it out today. So one day they're gonna put this whole building up. Try not to get in their way too much, but I'll try and get some filming and get some shots for you guys to check it out. Alright, so you can see behind me they already got all the trusses set up and stood in place. Now they're going back and they're putting the crosses on top of the trusses, and then I believe they're going to do the insulation on top of that before they put the roof on. But right now we're standing on the front porch to kind of get a view of what it looks like from the porch. So that took a turn for the worst very quickly. So I fired the building builders, or the erectors, I should say. After more research, there's the erectors, there's manufacturers, but they all kind of come from the same manufacturing plant. And a lot of these guys build this crap behind their house, weld all this stuff together, and they'll show up and try and cut corners wherever they possibly can. So as you saw from the footage, that went great. It was going up awesome. Everything looked good. And then I started seeing a couple issues. One here, one or two there, a couple here. I would address them. I would talk to the erector. I would talk to the salesman at the company that we got the building from. Be like, hey, are you guys gonna put this piece of trim in? Are you guys gonna do this? Or is this hole gonna stay here? And then I kept on getting rebuttals like, oh, that wasn't in the contract. That wasn't in the contract. I'm like, but the main thing about the contract, you said it was 100% sealed building and would pass inspection. A couple of the issues that I was finding, it wouldn't pass inspection with those issues. So it's like, yeah, you can say it wasn't in the contract, but this building also has to pass county inspection. The first thing that set me off and kind of got me frustrated was this right here. Let me show you. The edging on this paneling has a ripple in it all the way up. And if you look down the building, you can almost count the panels because it has the ripples on one edge. This right here, you can see all the way up. So about 80% of the panels ended up having that rippling. So when you pull in the shop from the street, you can look down and just see every edge that overlaps on that tin. And I was like, man, I cannot look at that every time I look at the steel building. And most importantly, I've never seen any other steel building with vertical siding like that. The second big thing that really set me off was the trusses. As you can see right here, this cross piece right here up top is 6 feet long. Well, on the plans they sent me to send to the county to get approved to build this thing, that cross piece was supposed to be 16 feet long, all the way across, and have vertical supports in it. So it's supposed to be a welded triangular truss, which is what I paid for. So when they're on top of the roof installing the roof paneling, you could actually see the trusses bend, since we have about 10 feet of free spanning tube from that cross piece to the top of the wall right there. So this part right here is now bending, has about a 3/4 inch to 1 inch sag in it. Man, am I crazy? Or would you guys, send this crap back too, or have them come out and fix it? So let me know. Is it just me? So right now the building's on pause. It's on hold. We're going back and forth with the manufacturers. Luckily the installer, how this building sell stuff works, they're kind of like subcontractors that sell these buildings, and they buy them from the manufacturer. And it's this whole big game going on, and it's kind of hard to get direct pricing from a manufacturer because they only sell to these erectors that then sell the buildings third hand, fourth hand, whatever, to us customers. So we're going back and forth, trying to figure out how we're going to fix this. I told them just to take the damn thing down and I'll buy a building somewhere else, but obviously they're not wanting to do that. I know I'm OCD and a little crazy, but I don't know. What do you guys think? What would you do? So that's where we're at. So this is the ending of video 2 of the shop build, real life video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.